this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. So Max B is home, right? You might have seen me leaning in the beamer, floating off the top rope, Tommy Dreamer, feeling type comfortable, hitting these chicks with big, what we love to do. Shout out to Max, right? No, PooH ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is. Shout out to Max. First and foremost, before I get into the clip that's viral of him calling out Cam, Mason better, and I'm Cam and Giles, and we're gonna rise to the top. I'm being funny, but I'm not, right? Shout outs to Cam and Mase. It is what it is. And it is what it is. They didn't make that term popular. That's been a term, but that's just the name of their show. But that's been a slang or terminology that we've been using for decades. When I say we, I mean all of us. That ain't nothing new. No idea is original. It's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. It's a Nas reference. So anyway, nigga locked up, right? Max B is home. His co-defendant still locked up. The chick, his ex-girl, she been home for a little while now. I think she might be about to do an interview with Vlad. You know, that nigga's the super culture vulture. If Max B, you won't do the interview, then fuck it. I'll call your ex-girl up and your co-defendant. We'll get her on the show and see what she got to say. But anyway, what I think PooH was worrying about, Mase CaM, or anybody else that's embracing Max B for being a rat, allegedly, maybe, kind of, sort of, right? And I don't know if he told or not. I'm going to keep saying I don't know because I don't know. I didn't see the minutes. I didn't see the paperwork. I don't see nothing that indicates that he ratted, so I'm not going to call him that. Even if he is, I don't know that for sure, so I'm not going to call him that, right? And I still ain't running to Max shit, hoping to see him. I haven't seen him in Harlem. I know a few people that we got mutual friends, and I know Max. They already seen him and shit, and that's more his day ones. I ain't a day one, but I do know Max. Shouts to the wave once again. Happy that he home, right? But what I think PooH is not understanding and not realizing is that we living in an era where niggas don't care if you ratted or not. They just don't. They don't care. He's holding on to old ideologies, concepts, unwritten rules, you know, and that's why Jaden on We Gonna Make It Like, and I'm tired of hearing about old niggas that had it. Be the same old niggas that ratted. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares if you told Big Meech. Nobody cares if you told to the various different people, the Alpos, you know, whoever you could think of that kept it solid. Then when that point came to them keeping it solid, they look back at their long track record like, damn, I've been keeping it solid, but now I got caught. They saying I'm gonna get the chill, telling on everybody. So I always often quote Nino Brown from New Jack City. Y'all be just thinking I just be being funny. My show really lit. I'm really that guy. And I wish more people would tune in to hear the message. But why the fuck you think I be saying Kareem Akbar? He is the true leader of the CNB. And if I'm going down, then I'm taking all of you niggas with me. People don't care no more. They don't care. So you could be a whole big rat. Now, I'm not saying some people won't be like, nah, I was fucked up. Nigga ratted, he ain't live by the code. Woo, ah. Some people, but what are they going to do? They're not going to boycott you. They're not going to not buy your products or watch your video when it come on the timeline. They're not going to check out what you got going on if you're a live person or you have motion. They're still going to check for you. Still going to put their 2 cents, even if it's to go on your page and say, you rat bastard. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the engagement and a shared video, by the way. Who cares? Nobody cares. So if Max did tell, people don't care. They don't care. If he didn't tell, cool. He a solid nigga. If he told, who cares? Nobody's gonna hold his feet to the fire. He not gonna not get booked for them shows. He's not gonna not get booked for them interviews. French Montana is not gonna stop fucking with him. He's still gonna fuck with him. That's the reality. And that brings us to this. Just people be acting like they don't know what it is, unfortunately.
Cam, really? Really, Cam?
Really, Cam?
You shouting Charlie out all on social media. Did an interview with him. No, he ain't no good. You know if Reg was alive, God bless the dead, you wouldn't be doing
Rest
none
in
of that.
peace,
man.
Reg. I know Reg.
Man.
Rest in peace.
You know he wouldn't even be able to come around Reg, man. That's crazy how you showing him all this love and you know he ain't no good. And you know Mase ain't no good too. You know he got his chain took on my block, 142nd, and went
That's
right
my
to the
block.
police, turned the guy, man. Like, come on, man. Reg rolling over Cam, really? Really, Cam? You shouting Charlie.
You shouting Charlie. There you have it. PooH from the block, 142nd. That's my block for sure. Shout outs to all the real right. Shout outs to all the real niggas, right? And say real niggas, you know, I use it loosely. You know what I'm saying? You're a real nigga if you about your business and you doing what you got to do. Not about selling drugs, killing niggas, robbing niggas like you may have used to done or you might still be doing. You know what I mean? Keep it a buck. But shout outs to the real ones. Shout outs to the real rights. People that's, you know, living their life, doing what they got to do. You know, you pass them past mistakes. You pushing people in the right direction. You trying to do good. Shout outs to y'all. Those are the real rights to me. But, you know his family. You know what I mean? He's a little younger than me. Shit like that. Again, I know, you know, Charlie, a.k.a., you know, Max B, Max Biggerell. And I don't know if he told or not, but what he is not realizing is that some people in the comments like, yo, you worrying about the wrong thing. And not saying he not in the law library, trying to get himself out. I hope he in the law library every single day because fighting for your freedom, you can't take a break from that. You can't take no days off. There's no days off. Bill Belichick. It's no days off when you're fighting for your life, especially on the inside. When you're inside the belly of the beast, every day you need to be in that law library. Papoose. You know what I'm saying? And he worried about what Mase CaM doing, you know, and then the thing is, you know, you may want to shout out, you may want them to shed some light on you. You know, you may not. I don't know his motives. I don't know. I haven't spoken with him. I know he did reach out to somebody on the block. They wanted to get him on my channel, you know, pop up his TV, etc. And I would have did it, you know what I mean? It just didn't align right. I ain't really have no lot of views. I think he had just did, what's the nigga from Philly, King Erner. You know what I mean? Snatch Your Honor. I think he had just did a show with him. And I'm like, well, he just did the show with King Erner. You know, his show was way bigger than my show. So, you know, he could come on my show. He from the block. I'm going to show love. We could politic, etc. That's what I was telling the people. I won't say their names. They may not want their names mentioned. You know, when they was like, yo, you want to get PooH on the show and whatnot. I was like, I get PooH on the show. You know, set it up or whatever. But I'm like, did he just do King Erner's show? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, King Erner, he from Philly, so I get it. I'm from the block. You may want to chop it up with me. But I'm like, my show they don't even got a fraction of the views that he got. So his message and whatever he's trying to present is already out there. Whether you from, you know, King Erner's from New York or not, whether he from Philly or not. The message is out there. It's going to be out there way more than my channel can ever get it out there, at least at that time, and even still to this day. Niggas don't really rock with Pop if it's TV. I know they watching. I know you're watching. But what he think he gonna get for coming at them like that? Like, hey, niggas giving this nigga props. And, you know, when your man told too, Mason Bector, and I'm Cameron Giles, and we're gonna rise to the top. Let's see what it is my guy make Harlem ready to get salute to one of the legends of Harlem right now.
On right quick so they know, right? This is the universe.
But y'all know who it is.
And the only world that
Popovich
exists is
from
Harlem.
Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid.
Let's go.